5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, leuk dat je luistert naar de Alisha Dirk Show. Wow. Yay! Yay! Woo!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Yay! Hello, you're listening.
You are! What a surprise!
And you're watching.
You are!
And you are Alisha.
And you are Dirk.
I am.
This is
The Alisha
and
Dirk Show. What a surprise! Okay.
It is! Honestly, I didn't think we would get around to it today with how everything went, but I'm for sure glad we're here.
Me too. I didn't know if we were gonna do this as well, but then you said a few hours ago, yes, let's do it. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So now here we are. Okay, for our usual listeners and viewers, also known as de kijkers, hi, you are not mistaken.
Watching on demand.
My name is Dirk from the Alisha and Dirk Show, and you're watching Disney Channel. No,
seriously.
you are not mistaken. You are not wrong. This is episode
English.
19. That too. I was getting there.
Sorry.
This is episode 19.
It is.
Season 2.
2.
Exactly. And as is usual for the Alisha and Dirk Show, it's English! Yay!
The annual English episode.
The
Welcome,
annual
friends.
or
Welcome,
seasonal.
family.
Actually, seasonal because it's not really annual because we
But
started.
annual sounds so much cooler than seasonal.
Okay, shade out moment. We started.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
We started season 2 way earlier than
We
season
did.
1, and somehow,
Like in the year, like date-wise.
Yeah, and somehow it's now episode 19 again, and it's over a month later, I guess.
Yes,
Or
it
about
is.
a month later, I think. When
Yeah.
we recorded episode
Even
19.
if it was like 3 weeks, that is shit.
Yeah,
We're worse than we were in the first season, in which we were already bad.
yeah, but now we are trying to be better. And this
are.
is every
Every
episode.
day.
Every episode of season 2, it's us saying, we are trying. We're trying our best. We're trying to be and do better. But hey,
Life's busy.
life is busy. How are you? How are you doing? I mean, you in England, with all the death.
That is a very sensitive subject.
Is it?
It really is.
Really?
Yeah, like, okay, Dirk is talking about the Queen getting
May she rest in
assassinated.
peace.
Just kidding. My brain does that sometimes. My brain thinks it's funny, and before I think about what I'm saying, it just says it.
I do know what it's like. Do you know what it's like? To feel so in
Let
the
us
dark?
know in the comments.
To dream about a life where you're the shining star. Okay, yeah.
Okay, but no, the funeral was last Monday. Right now, it's
And you all watched
Wednesday.
it.
I watched
Yeah.
it, yes. I
You
did.
all. Everyone
We all.
did. Yeah.
No, not everyone. But a lot of people did. And we had the day off, but everything was closed. The supermarkets as well, like everything was closed.
Figures. Yeah.
Yeah. But the one reason why I am glad that it was that specific Monday that we had off
Uh-huh.
is that, like, last week was my induction week, and this is my first official week back, right? And already I am dead. So, like, the 3-day weekend was, like, much needed and really good. So, can't complain about that, but it's weird, because, like, the Queen's English is also a thing, right? And everyone's like, what is it now? Because the King's English is not the same English.
The Queen's English is a specific thing?
Yeah, it's like, a cup of tea. That's a thing. But, like, no one else, I was talking about this with my roommates, actually.
Uh-huh.
No one else that we know, wait. Talks like
It's
that.
so relatable. Yeah.
Dirk en ik heb
It's hard. It really
Dirk and
is.
I are both ill. But I have fresh as
You,
flu.
I
I said Dirk and Erik. That's what I said.
I only I heard Dirk and ik, and I thought you said and, but you said and then only when you said Dirk and I understood that you didn't say I. It's funny. Okay. Yeah.
It's hard. Being bilingual is hard, people.
Oh, it's so hard. You don't even know. Unless you do, in which case, you know it's hard. Okay. So you were saying?
We're both ill.
Yeah. Now, well. Well.
Now, well. But that is relatable.
Well, it's not really like ill. It's like it's not even like I have a severe cold. It's not bronchitis. I just have bronchostop. That's me every morning and evening. No, I have a little bit of a cold, and that's just because, hey, autumn's here, fall is here, yay! It's sweater season! But because of that, and because of the changing weather, I'm like, I have a little bit of a cold, and that results in me coughing every morning and every evening, and then during the day, I'm fine.
Same though.
Fine.
Oh, well, up until yesterday, same.
Oh, it's gotten worse for you.
And it's been going on for over a week.
Yeah, but okay, I googled it because for me it was also like a week or something, and I was like, should I be worried or should I not be? So I was googling, and then they said, yeah, it usually like coughs if it's a dry cough or what was the other one? Yeah, dry cough.
A chesty cough?
Maybe. Well, every kind of cough, it usually lasts like 1 to 3 weeks, they said. And then I was like, oh.
That's fine.
You know, yeah. Because for me, it's like about a week now as well. But now I have this. It's for every cough. And for... It's what it says. Look, wait, if you can... by the way, hi, you are listening to the Alisha and Dirk Show, if you're new. I am Dirk, and this is Alisha. And you can also watch us, because I don't know if you're watching, but you should be watching. There's
a video.
There's a video. And if you watch, see, it's not okay. If you watch, you can see it says for every cough. Well, at least it says voor elke hoest, which means for every cough. Every
Your
kind of
intonation
cough.
was the funniest thing ever. It was just, voor elke hoest.
But it is. It says like for every kind of cough. And
I'm
for
so happy for you.
a sore throat. So, yeah, now I have this. And it is in my mouth as we speak. Yeah, I know. So sensual. Why were we talking about our... you said... Oh, yeah, but we all... I thought, you were saying Dirk and I, but you already said that. And that was about... Yeah. So what were we saying? Oh, about the funeral. Go on.
Right. Well, that was it, really.
But
like,
how...
everyone's very upset, but also your life goes on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and she was like really old.
Yeah, she was.
So,
a lot of people are genuinely upset about it, obviously.
I can imagine. It's like 70 almost 70 years.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a big
She's an
part.
icon.
Yeah, and it's a big part of the identity of, I guess,
GB.
like the nation, you know. So, yeah. And I'm sure it comes with a lot of backlash and protests as well, because we just had yesterday, actually, yeah, it's Wednesday. Yesterday we had what we have, it's called Prinsjesdag, so it's like Prince Day, and it's every second Tuesday, I think. in September every year, and the king gives like a speech, the king of the Netherlands, because hi, we are Dutch. The king gives a speech, and the miljoenennota is presented, which has all the financial things. Welcome to the politics podcast.
I was about to say.
But
I heard there were a lot of protests about that, actually.
Yeah, but every time the royal family in the Netherlands makes like a public appearance, there are the fans and the protesters. So that's just how it is in our country. Yeah,
there is a big difference because I heard hashtag welcome to the political podcast 2.0. I heard that like everyone, that the king said like we all need to get through it together. Obviously with like the prices of living rising and everything, but that they get a lot more money than they were before. So a lot of people are actually protesting that because it seems unfair. The king saying everyone needs to get through it together, while him actually getting more money while everyone else has less.
Yeah, you are talking about the Netherlands, right?
I am.
Yeah, it's you know, it's always like a difficult situation. I can imagine that with like you in England getting a new king, the age that most people are already long and well retired, that comes with a lot of, well, some like raised eyebrows and backlash as well, because
that does,
yeah.
But the Queen's funeral actually doesn't. Like,
oh no, I know, of course.
Yeah.
You know, the lady was queen 70 years and she's died. It's sad.
I think
Rest
there's
in
not
peace.
a lot of people who want this king to become king. Like either they don't care or they don't want it, but like at the same time, next in line, it is what it is.
Yeah. However,
go first.
Yeah. However, you can actually look around you and see what other people or other countries or other royal families do or don't do. Because I don't know, and after this we will stop being so political. But I don't.
We aren't, I swear.
Exactly. But I don't know exactly what the governmental system is in England. I do know a little bit, but I don't know the details of it. However, I do know that in a way it really is kind of similar to what we have, and in a way it's not. But we do have the royal family, and we do have a king or a queen or whatever. No, actually, it's the same, because when we have a king, you can have a queen. But when we have a queen,
queen
in
consort,
the royal family...
it's the exact same.
Exact. So in ways, it really is similar. And then we have like the government, the parliament, you know, which you go out to vote, blah, blah, blah. That system is a little bit different. However, it coexists. That's what I'm talking about. And our queen, our former queen, is now I get the you know, the tickling. How do you say it?
Say what?
How do you say? I can't even say it because it makes me cough. Kriebel.
Yeah, I'd say tickling, yeah.
Now I get the tickling cough. Okay. Our queen is still... Oh, our former queen
yes,
is still alive and just said like a few years ago, like what was it, 10 years ago or something?
I'm done, bitches.
Yeah, she said, my son, you know, it's his turn. He's ready and I am done. I'm old enough that I have worked, and now, just like all of you, I'm going into retirement. So you can do that.
But this Queen Elizabeth, when she got her coronation, she said, I will serve this country like until the end. It was like her duty that she would do it because God chose her, and she would do it until he would take her out of this world, basically. So she did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and good for her. Only
She was so old.
Yeah, and now because she was like so old.
Yeah, her son is in his 70s.
Yes, it's just like it's a retirement age, I think. Yeah. But yeah, you know, that's for them to figure out. To decide. No, exactly.
I just want to say to the viewers that yes, I am wearing a ballet bun. And yes, I hate it. But it is what it is. I had uni until like 2 hours ago and I haven't eaten dinner yet. Things we do for our fans, right?
Yay! Claps and snaps. I think before like this gets out of hand, I think we should grab this and get ourselves
subtle
a nice cup of tea. Yay!
Just like we always do.
Yeah, so in the meanwhile, you can explain what we are doing right now and why.
We are pouring tea because we like tea. And because it helps us talk.
It does.
It actually does. But we always, like in the Netherlands, you have like all different kinds of tea, right, that people drink. Like if people would offer you a tea, they wouldn't assume that it's like the normal tea. So it's all different kinds of tea.
Uh-huh.
You look confused.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering where you're going with this, but carry on.
I'm on the track.
Mm-hmm.
A track. And those teas usually have like little cards to tell them what kind of tea it is, what flavour it is.
Yeah, go on.
But some of those, they're from a specific brand specifically, have a question on it that you can answer.
Do none of the teas in England have this? Just none of them?
No.
Oh, okay.
They don't. So we like to do, like as a segment of our podcast, we like to answer a tea question while we drink tea.
Exactly. And because this was what I actually meant, it's just a segment in season 2 that we always drink tea.
Oh, sorry.
And because of the fact that we always drink tea, we always like ask these tea questions. Only we always Google them because we never have the brand.
Like, we are poor, but lovely, but poor. So we will have tea that is not from a specific brand, but it's cheap. It's
just the storehouse brand, you know.
Yes, the storehouse brands, you know.
You know, you do. I do. Okay.
Don't laugh. It makes it worse.
It does. It really does. I was doing fine until we started this podcast, and now it goes downhill like really bad. Okay. So, well. We have a tea question. But first, I'm gonna take a sip of tea.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Everyone is waiting.
Well then, you should say what's this episode's sponsor, because they do ship to the United Kingdom, so, and to America, by the way. Hi. So if you're watching,
to all our American fans.
No, I'm just talking to America. Hi, America. Okay. If you're watching or listening, but if you're watching, you can see what Alisha is gonna talk to you about. Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Alisha and Dirk from the Alisha Dirk Show. And we are the sponsors. So you can actually sponsor us by buying our merch, like the sweater that Dirk is wearing, or anything else.
Because it is sweater season, and it's the first time that it's sweater season on camera, I think.
It is.
Yeah, because it was spring, then it was summer, and now it's fall.
And we have all kinds of things. We have bottles as well.
Yeah.
And masks, although we don't need them anymore, thank the universe. And yeah, all
And we
kinds
have
of things.
this.
So check it out.
You know, like coasters.
They're so
Season
cute.
1, Season 2, Season
You can
3.
find it at
when it comes out.
Alisha Dirk Show dot my spreadshop dot
NL, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
From
So
Netherlands.
exactly. So that's www.alishadirkshow.myspreadshop.nl. The T question of today is... I need to tell you something about merch after this. But the question is... If you were only allowed to watch one show for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Like a TV show or
Yeah,
a
a
Western
TV show. No, a TV show. It says, it says TV. It says serie, so TV show. No, it's just this cough. You know, I never coughed this much, like in the past week, because I usually don't talk
or
this
laugh.
much.
You
this
usually
much.
don't talk to people that are that funny that you always
No,
just
exactly.
have to laugh.
And also, I'm just not a happy person, so I don't laugh. No,
Well,
that's
same,
not true.
but
That's not true. But in the evening, usually I'm by myself in the evening, and then usually I just chill, do things slowly, sit around, don't talk and laugh all that much. But now I do, because we are podcasting, and it results in this. So, do you know which show you would choose?
if I go based on how much I like a show, I'd say The Good Place, because I love that show so much. But it only has like 4 seasons, so that's not like the very smartest. Like, you'd be better off choosing something like Criminal Minds, which has like 14 seasons, because then you have much more variety.
Well, the funny thing is, I thought the exact same thing. I was thinking like, I need to pick something with like a lot of seasons so that I have a lot of material. But then I thought, if I think about the seasons or the shows that do have